Hi guys, this is Himanshu from the CMS guys. Today I will teach you how to create a complete portfolio website from beginning to end with an attractive design using absolutely free tools and theme in WordPress using Elementor. Our portfolio website will be mobile responsive as well, which means it is fully optimized for mobile view as well. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and show us your love and support by liking the video. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notification of a new video every week. Also mention in the comment section below which website you would like to learn creating in WordPress using Elementor in the next video. Now let me show you a demo of the portfolio website that we are going to build today. Then I will show you how to create portfolio website in WordPress using Elementor. This is the homepage of our portfolio website. On the top you can see that we have a header with our logo, and then on the right we have a link to different sections as it is a single page website. In the middle here you can see that in the first section we have our hero section with a cover photo with introduction of a person in typing effect and various social media icons with links. Moving to the next section, here you can see that this is the about section. Here we have an image on the left, and on the right we have a title, description and progress bar with skill titles, two call to action buttons over here. Next we have this service section. Here we have 6 image boxes. Each box has an icon, title and description, and when we are hovering over these you can see the background color of that and icon box is changing. Now let's move to the next section. Here you can see that we have this portfolio section. Here we have a title and then 4 call to action buttons which are used to categorize and filter the below images boxes. Here you can see like when I am clicking on this each button, here it is getting filtered. When I am hovering over each box, here you can see we have this image, and then when we are hovering over it we are getting a title, description and then 2 link icons. Next we have this client section. Here we have the title, logo and carousel of icons over here with different clients. Moving forward we have this testimonial section. Here we have again a title and 4 image boxes with hover effect, and each box has client image, testimonial and name. After that we have this latest blog section. Here in this latest blog we have this title over here, and then we have 3 image boxes, and each image box has an image with this hover over effect on the image, and then we have a blog title and then blog description with this read more link over here. After that we have this contact us section. Here we have 3 image. Here you can see 3 icon boxes over here with this icon, and then we have a title and then we have this description text. Next here you can see we have a contact form below that. In this we have various fields with the call to action button and a with say send message button, and at last we have this copyright text over here which is the bottom of the footer. As I told you, the portfolio website is completely mobile responsive. So now let me show you the mobile view of it. So let me go to the inspect, and here you can see it is a mobile friendly website. Now that you have seen what our target website will look like, so let's dive into creating it guys. Do watch the complete video so that you don't miss any important point. Please ask any queries you have in the comment section below, and leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified about a new video every week. Also let us know which website you would like to learn next. Let's start creating this website. So at first we need a domain name and hosting to set up the website. So for that we need to go to this thecmsguys.com/namecheap. So we are on the Namecheap hosting page, and I have been using this Namecheap for 3 years now and not faced any issue till date. All my websites which we have created for our tutorial purpose or anything, every websites, all my websites are hosting on this Namecheap only. I recommend you to use this same as it is very easy to use and configure, and also cheaper than other providers. You can check other providers price and you will definitely see that this Namecheap hosting provider is very much cheap. There are three plans here. You can see that I personally use this Stellar Business Plan as it suits my requirements. But if you are starting out, I recommend you to use you can purchase this Stellar Plus plan. It is more than enough for most use cases. It comes with an unmetered SSD, auto backup, and unlimited websites. Auto backup saves you from unnecessary hassles, and unlimited websites are also a great offering. It also gives you a SSL protection, which makes your website doesn't show up as potential threat to any user, and also gives you a domain name for free. There are some more benefits like unlimited bandwidth, privacy protection, etc., that you get with all Namecheap hosting. So you can, if you will purchase any of this hosting, you will get that privacy protection and all. So here you can see that you have an option of selecting a data center. So you must select your data center near your country, and here on this top right corner, here you can see that all the price are in dollar. If you want to change the currency, here you can select this USD, and here you can change it. So let me change it to Indian rupee as I am from India. Then let's select the Stellar Plus plan. Now it takes you to let me click on this get started. After that, when you will select this Stellar Plus plan, now here you can see that it is asking you about the domain name. This is a free domain name you will get, so enter any domain name you wish to purchase in this box below, and then select the domain name and click to connect to hosting. So here if you have an existing domain name, then also you can click on this existing domain name. So after that, here if you will type a domain name, let me type a demo domain name. Let me do one thing. I will do these CMS guys. So here you can see that all these domain names are of free of cost. This, and after that, when here you have to click this connect to hosting. After clicking on this connect to hosting, here you can, and then click on this add to cart. So here you can see that when we have done this add to cart option, here we have this domain 1 year subscription, the price become zero. And then domain privacy, we are getting 1 year subscription. And domain registration, if you want to increase, then also you can increase your domain registration. And if you want, you can enable the this auto renew feature. And now let us confirm our order. After verifying the domain, you can click on this confirm order to confirm this. And when you will click on this confirm order, so now on the next page, here you can see that it is asking you about this login credential. If you don't have any account, then you can create an account, and if you have account, then you can log in it from here. So I already have an account, so I will use that here. So let's sign in now. So let me enter my username and password. After entering the username and password, let me click on this sign in and continue. And then here you can see that it is asking about this payment method. So here you can use any of this payment method. Here you can use this card details, or if you want to use this PayPal or anything, so you can choose any of this payment method you like, and you can continue confirm your order. Once more, you have to click on this continue, and then after that, you have to click on this pay now to confirm the order. Once the payment is completed, you will be redirected to the dashboard. So let me show you the dashboard. So you will be redirected to this dashboard, and where you can manage your domain and hosting from here. So here, and as we have got the hosting and domain, so our next step is to set up the WordPress. So from this dashboard, you can click on this. Here you can see, when you will hover over this, you can get this go to C panel. So from here, you can it will be redirect you to the C panel. After then, click on we have to install the WordPress. So first, now to install WordPress, we have to scroll down to bottom, and or you can also getting this search option. Here you can search for WordPress, and then here you can see that WordPress manager by Softaculous. We have to use this one. You can click on this, and here you have to choose the domain name where you have to where you want to install. So for that, let me first of all, let me install the WordPress on my domain name. So for it, what I will do, we have to filling the WordPress details and all. First of all, click on this install, and then here we have to search for. So here you can see that this is my domain name where I want to install. So here I have selected this the cmsguys.in, and then here we have to fill our site name and then site description. So site name is basically our site title, so here I will give it the name, the cms, let me give it cms guys. After that, here in this description I will be give our company tagline, which is spreading the knowledge. So let me give it. Then we have to choose the username and password. Then we have to choose this. So let me give it a username. So here I will give it the same as guys, and you can use random password, or you can give any password also, or you can use any of this password, or you can also use random password generator to generate passwords for you. After that, here we have to fill this admin email address. So here I will going to give my email address. So let me give it. And then here you can skip the theme installation. Here you can no need to select, we will select our own theme. And finally here we have to click on this install button. So our WordPress, you can find that within a few minutes our WordPress installed successfully. So let's wait for it. Then we will get one message for our WordPress. And so here you can see that congratulations message is here, and then here you can see that the software was installed successfully. So now we will start creating and customizing our website. For that we need to go to the dashboard. So here you can see this, the administrative URL is basically the dashboard URL for the WordPress. So you can let me open our website first. So here you can see that this is the cmsguys.in where we have installed the WordPress, and this is how it's going to look like, because it is the default theme is activated now. So if you want to go to this dashboards, and then you have to just here after your website name you have to put a slash and then wp hyphen admin, and then here you will be redirect to your dashboard login panel. And here also you can find this administrative URL, the same URL, it will be also redirect to you to the dashboard of this here dashboard of the WordPress. So here you can see that after that we have to enter this username and password, which for which so here you have to enter your username and password, and then entering this you will be see this dashboard. So let me show you again. So here you can see that this is how the WordPress dashboard is going to look like. This is the welcome message that you are going to get, and this is the basic overview and first look whenever you will logged inside the WordPress dashboard. So now let me quickly give you a brief description about what are the options available in the WordPress dashboard, and we have to do a basic setup before starting creating our website. So let's do the basic settings also. So first of all, here in the WordPress dashboard we have this post option. So what does this post option does is, like whenever if you are creating any blogging site in your WordPress site, then you have to use this post section, and here you can create different categories of post for your blog post. So here you can see like we are getting a categories option and also a tags option. So you can create different categories of blog post, and also you can give them different tags. So here initially you will find a hello world post, and we are not going to use this hello world post. So what I'm going to do now, I will click on this trash to delete this hello world post, and then whenever you will go to this trash option, you will find that hello world post. Just click on this empty trash and that post will be deleted for permanently. Next we have this media option. So what does this media option does? So here all the images, as you can see in the demo website, what are the images available over here, all these images will be present in the media library section. So here the images, and then audio, video, document, spreadsheet, whatever like these types of medias we are going to use, everything will be present in the media library section only. Next we have this pages section. So here we will see different like two pages whenever you will install WordPress on your site, this privacy policy page and the sample page. But as you can see in the demo website, this is a single page website, so we are like we have to create only a one page. But if you have a multiple page website, then you can create different pages using this pages option. So here we don't need any of this page like privacy policy or sample page. What I'm going to do now, I will select all these pages, and under bulk action I will select this move to trash option, and then click on this apply button to delete this pages. Now let's move to this trash option, and here you will find those pages. Just click on this empty trash to delete those pages permanently. So once I will click on this empty trash button, here you can see that two pages permanently deleted. Next we have this comments option. As you have a blogging site or you are publishing blogs on your website, then you will get this comments, all the comments, whatever comments you are getting on your blog post, everything will be present over here. You can see different tabs over here like mine, pending, approved, spam, trash. So here in this mine section you will find whatever comments you have given, so you will get here. And then if you have put some comments in the pending section, then it will display over here in the pending section, or if you have approved the comments, then it will display over here in the approved section. Then here you can mark the comments as spam, or you can delete those comments also. Next we have this appearance option. So here in this appearance section you can see like we have these three number of plugin themes over here, and you can use any of this theme. So let me show you how our demo website looks like. So here you can see that this is the first look of the site. Now whenever I will activate this 2020 theme, and whenever I will refresh the page, you will see like this is how it's going to look like in this 2020 theme. So I must recommend you to use only a single theme on your WordPress site. So let me show you how you can delete a theme in WordPress. So here you will find, whenever you will hover over any of this theme, you will find this theme details option. Just click on the theme detail, and then on the right side corner you will get this delete option. Just click on the delete, and then click on this OK to confirm the delete. In the same way, let's delete this 2019 theme also. So for that, again I am going to click on this theme details, and then on the right side delete, and then click on OK to confirm the delete. So now we are not going to use this 2020 theme. Later on we will install the theme that we are going to use. So now let's move to the plugins option. So here in this plugins option, here in as I am using localhost, that's why I am getting all these like these two plugins so here only. But you can add like more number, you will get more number of plugins whenever you will install from any of the hosting provider. So first what you have to do here, you can first you have to select the plugins those were activate, and under bulk action you can you have to select this deactivate option, and then click on the apply button to deactivate those plugins first. Once you deactivate those plugins, again you have to select this delete option under bulk action after selecting all the plugins that you want to delete, and then click on this apply button, and then click on this OK. So your all the plugins will delete in a single click. You don't need to delete them one by one. So what does this plugin do? So these plugins add extra features to our website, like the page builder that we are going to use, or the for contact form that we are using. Everything we are going to use for them a plugin. So plugins add extra features to our website. So now next we have this users option. As you can see over here, like we have this default user which is admin, and then you can create different users for your WordPress dashboard, so that a different person can log in. Like if your website is managing by many people, then they can use like their credentials to log inside the dashboard, and you can also check them using plugin, like which user has modified which page and everything. So let me show you what are the roles you can create over here. So here you can see these are the roles which you can create, like subscriber, contributor, author, editor, administrator. Suppose if you have someone who is only updating your blog post, then you can create a editor role for them, and then they can easily able to changes your blog post section. Now let me show you how you can create a new user. To create a new user, you are going to get this add new button. Just click on that add new button, and then here you can give your username and email. So make sure like username and email are only the required field over here. Then you can add first name, last name also, and here you will get this generate password button where you can easily and randomly generate a strong password. Otherwise, if you are going to give any weak password, then you will automatically get a confirm password like here. So if you have to confirm password by clicking on it by in this tick mark, and that you are going to use a weak password for this WordPress dashboard. Then next we have this send user notification. Make sure you always tick mark this, so that whenever you will create a new access in your WordPress dashboard, then that user is going to get a email notification there. Next we have this role option where we can select different roles like contributor, author, editor or administrator. So in this way you can select any of this role which you want to create, and then you have to click on this add new user option to create a new user. Next we have this profile option. So I am not going to create any new user, that's why let me click on this leave. And then here in this profile option you can set all your like change the color themes of your site. Here you can see you can set different color themes for your site, and then you can update your first name, last name and nickname also. So as you can see here, my display name is admin. If I will change my nickname to the CMS guys, then it will appear over here in display name. You can set this display name as the CMS guys, and here you can see the CMS guys is appearing. And then you cannot like username cannot be changed once it is created. So make sure whenever you will create a new user, create a particular username for them, so and you cannot change those username also. Next here we have this email option which is required for to create a account. Then you can add a biographical information about yourself, and you can also change the profile picture here, and you can here you can see you can set a new password for your user. Next let's move to the settings tab, and here let's see what are the options present over here in the settings. So here you can see in the general setting we have this site title and tagline. As you can see in our demo website, we have a site title like by the CMS guys portfolio 5. So here let's change the tagline, instead of just another website, by the CMS guys. And once I will click on the save changes, when I will refresh the page, you will see like portfolio 5 by the CMS guys is coming over here. Next here you can see that you have getting one option of changing the administration email address over here, and make sure you have given a correct administration email address, so that whenever if you will forgot your WordPress dashboard admin username and password, you can easily able to change this like using this administration email address, you can easily able to retrieve your credentials or WordPress dashboard. Next we have this membership option. So we are not going to create any membership site, so I am not going to tick mark on this. And here you can see like new user default role, that would be a subscriber role only. And you can like basically these membership sites we are like you mostly the membership sites are the default role for the membership sites are the subscriber only. Next here you can see that we are getting a site language option where you can change the language of your website. Then you can set the time zone for your website, and here you are getting this date and time format where you can give a custom date and time format using the help of this documentation. Whenever you will click on this documentation, you can create a custom date and time format for your site. Next let's move to the important setting, that is this permalink setting. And whenever you will install WordPress on your site, the default permalink setting would be day and name. So make sure you have selected this post name whenever you are going to create a permalink setting. So this is the main setting that we have to do. Next we have that, let's save the changes and let's go back to the dashboard. So here this is the welcome screen, and if you don't want these all like site health status and quick draft at a glance, so how you can get rid of this? So you are getting a screen option, just click it and you can untick all these things that you don't want to see, and here you can see our dashboard is completely clean. Next, under this home tab, we have another tab which is updates tab. And what does this updates tab will do? So using this updates tab, you can update, like you will get a notification whenever you will get a new WordPress update, or if you have any theme or plugins update, you will also get that one. As you can see over here, like I have one theme update which is this 2020 theme, and I have also like an updated version of WordPress is also updated. So once I will click on this update to version 5.9.2, then it will start installing that new version automatically, and then it will get update my WordPress version. So let's wait, like I have already created clicked on that update my WordPress. So here you can see the WordPress update is going on. So let's wait till this WordPress update complete. So now here you can see that like WordPress new version is also updated, and then whenever I will hover over this dashboard, here you will find like I am getting one more updates option, where you will see once I will go to these updates, I am getting one update for the theme. So I am not going to update this theme because we are not going to use this theme also. So with this we have done with all the basic setups of our WordPress dashboard. So now let's start installing the theme that we are going to use and the page plugins that we are going to use to start creating our website. So now let's move to the installation of theme. So to install a theme, again let's go to the appearance option, and here you will find this add new button. So click on that add new, and the theme that we are going to use is Ocean WP. So you can search for Astra also. So Astra is also a good theme, so we can use this theme also. So this is also a free theme. So let's click on this install, and let's use this Astra theme to create our site. So here you can see that once I have clicked on this install, now this theme is getting installed. Once it will get installed, then I will get one activate button over there, where I can click on that activate button, and the theme will be get activated. So here you can see the Astra theme is getting installed. So let's wait till the installation completed. So now here you can see that the theme is all installed, and we are getting one activate button. Just click on that and this Astra theme will get activated. So as I have already told you, like I must prefer you like use to only a single theme. So let me delete this other two theme also. To delete theme, again I will go to this theme details and then delete it. In the same way, let's delete this 2020 theme also. So now we have only a single theme. Now let's move towards the plugin, and let's install the required plugins that we are going to use. So here also you will get one add new button. So just click on that add new, and let's search for the plugins that we are going to use. The page builder that we are going to use, that is the Elementor page builder, and you have to search for Elementor. So once you will search for Elementor over here, then you will get this Elementor website builder plugin. So we are going to install this. So let's click on this install now. And one more plugin that we are going to use is this essential add-ons for Elementor. So I'm going to install these two plugin, and after these two plugin, we want to add one more plugin. Let's see whether we are getting that for like plugin or not. Otherwise we will have to search for that plugin. So let's wait till this essential add-ons Elementor will install, then we will search for that plugin. That plugin is WP forms that we are going to use to create the form. So let's search for that plugin WP forms, and whenever you will search for WP forms, you are going to get that one. So here you can see contact form by WP form. So this is what we are going to use for the contact form. So let's click on install, and as you have remember, like I have not activated those two plugin also. So I will show you how you can activate all the plugins in a single click. Let's wait till this contact form completed. So here you can see that this WP forms is completely installed. So let's go to this install plugins option, and here you can see we have this 3 number of plugin. So let's select those plugins, and under bulk action you will get this activate option. Just select that activate option. Now click on this apply button. Once you will click on this apply button, all the 3 plugins will be activate in a single click. So here whenever I will go back to the plugin section, you will see like all the plugins were activated in a single click. Alright, so we are done with this installation of theme and installation of plugin. Now let's move creating the home page of the portfolio. So to create a page, let's go to the pages section, and here I will click on this add new, and let's start creating a first page. So here after clicking on this add new, you are going to get this add title. So let me give it a title over here, and let's publish the page. Once you will publish the page, let's view the page and let's see what we are getting over here. So as you can see, like we are getting this home page as title, and then on the right side we are getting all this recent post and everything, but we don't want to see all these things, so we need a completely blank page. So here whenever you will under in this template section, here you can see like we have a default template. Just select this Elementor canvas and update the template, and you will see like we will get a complete blank page. So here you can see now we have got a complete blank page. So now we can like customize it accordingly. So this is one method how you can make this entirely completely blank, or you whenever you will scroll down, you are getting this all this discussion and permalink featured image, all this you can set here over here, like what is, if you want to set any feature image or anything. But under this page attribute, let's in this block setting also you are not getting anything. So before moving like creating the first page, I just want to show you few more things. So as you can see over here, this is my website name portfolio5.thecmsguys.com, and whenever I'm go here in this page, or whenever I will click on the home page also, this is my default page. But here in my case, here you can see that localhost / portfolio5 is my website name, and / home is coming for the home page. I don't want to see that. I want to make this home page as a default page, because whenever I will refresh this my site, here you can see I'm getting all this sidebar and all, but I want this home page to display over here. So how I can do that? Let's go back to the WordPress dashboard again, and here whenever you will hover over this setting, you have to go to this reading option, and whenever you will go to this reading option, you will find this here home page display. Select a static page, and under home page select the page that you want to set as home, and then click on this save changes. Now when I will refresh the page, you will see like I will left with only localhost / portfolio5. This / home will go. So let me refresh and show you. So here you can see I have refreshed it, and here localhost / portfolio5 is only coming. In the same way for this one also, whenever I will refresh it, you will see like I will get a complete blank page. So now we have set our home page as the main page. Now let's again go back to the pages, and let's start creating our first section of the portfolio 5. So first again let's click on this edit, and here we have to load the Elementor page builder for it. So let's click on this edit with Elementor, so that our Elementor page builder will get loaded, and we can start creating our first section. So what we have in the first section, as you can see, like again in the first section we have some headings over here, and then we have this text over here, again another heading, and then we have some of these social icons. So let's start creating this. So for this, again what I'm going to do, I will click on this plus icon, and I'm going to take a single section for it, and let's start customize it. So first of all, here content width, here column gap, I just want to set the column gap to no gap. Height, I just want to make the height min height, and here I want make sure you have selected this VH and give it 100 VH of min height. Then column position will be middle, and vertical align also I want to set it as middle. And then stretch section, just enable that stretch section also. Now let's move to the style tab, and here we have to upload this background image. As you can see, we have one background image over here. So let's select this background type as classic. Now here you can see that you will get the option of adding image. So I'm going to provide you all these images that we are going to use. So what you have to do, you just have to upload all the images, and then you are all set to add the images. So here you can see that now my images were getting upload. Once it will get upload, then I can start adding it. So this is the image that I want to use it as a background, so I will click on insert media, and as you can see I have added it. Now position I want to set it as center. Attachment I want to make the attachment default. Repeat, let's make it no repeat, and then size I want to give it a cover. After that you can see like it is having a one black color background overlay, so let's add some background overlay to it. Select this background overlay. In this background type, let's select this black color for this background overlay, and then opacity here you can change it. So I just want to give it a opacity of 0.55, and that's all. Now next we have here you can see like we have a shape divider over here, and when you will find one shape divider option. So just go to this shape divider bottom side, and let's select the type to triangle, and here you can see now we are getting a triangle. You can set the width of it. So let's set the width of this to 115 or 114 is fine, and you can adjust the height also. I just want to give a height of 49 to it. That's all. Now let's click on update, and we are all done. Now let's start adding the headings. So first of all, this is the heading over here. So what I'm going to do, let's click on this 9 dot and just drag the heading over here. Now let me replace the text from here, and then you can set the size and HTML tag also. Now what I'm going to do, let me change the alignment to center align. Now let's move to the style tab, and here I want to set this color as white color, and then you are getting a typography option. Just select this pencil icon for the typography. Font family that we are going to use over here is Montserrat, and here you can see I have set the font family to Montserrat, and then font size to 65 pixel. After that weight 600 is fine, and then line height I want to make a 1 em of line height only, and letter spacing I just want to give a letter spacing of 2 to it. Alright, so we have done with the first heading. Now let's click on update, and our first heading is done. Next here you can see that we have this another heading over here with this all these text were changing like web design and then web development, and this is digital marketing. So let's add this. So for that, click on this 9 dot, and you will in the widget section search for fancy text. So once you will search for fancy text, so this is the fancy text by Elementor add-on. Just drag it over here, and you can give your first string, second string, third string, whatever you want. So first of all, here you can see that we have this text expert in. So here you can set the prefix text which is expert in, and in suffix I don't want any text, and then here you can change all this first string, second string. So I just want to give it web design, and then again I would like to click on add item, and this one web development, and let's add another item with the name digital marketing. You can set all this, and after that you are getting this fancy text setting where you can set a style 1 and style 2 is for pro version, so just left it. Now after that, animation type you can set all this animation type like faded, or if you want to set this like fade up you can do, but I want to stick with this typing only, so let it be like the style type would be animation type, also this typing, and here you can set your delay on change and everything. Now let's move to the style tab and let's customize all. So first of all we have this prefix text color, so let's set the prefix text color to white, and then click on this pencil icon to change the typography of it. So again the font family I want to give it Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 40 pixel. Font weight, let's give it 200 of font weight, and line height, make sure you have selected this em and give it 1 em of line height to it. Alright, so we have done with this one. Now let's move to the fancy text style option, and here in this fancy text style, here you are getting this background type, we don't need anything. Now let's directly move to the customize option. So let me remove this background because I don't want any background over here. Now let's change the typography of it. So again for this I want to give it a font family to Montserrat, and font size to 35 pixel, and font weight to 500 or for it. After that, if you want to give any decoration, as you can see we have a decoration over here. So for the decoration I want to give it a underline decoration. That's all. Now solid color, so I just want to give it a solid color, white color, and then typing cursor color, you can set the typing cursor color also. So I have set it as white only. Next, here we don't have any suffix textile, so let's don't add those. Next, what we have in this, again we have some social icons, so let's click on this 9 dot and go to this widget section, and here you can search for social icons. Just drag that social icons under it, and this is what you can add more number of social icons. Like instead of WordPress, I just want to add Instagram, you can add it, and you can have to select this insert. So now suppose if you want to give your Facebook link over here, you can click and you are getting this link option, you can set the link here only. In the same way, you can set a link for Twitter, YouTube, whatever link you want, you can give it over here. Then shape, also you are getting this shape, rounded, square or circle shape, you can set it as this. So I have set the circle shape, and then let's move to the style tab to customize it. So for this, again color, I just want to give it a custom color, and what I will do, let me remove completely the primary color, and by default the secondary color becomes white. Now let's change the font size to 28 pixel, and then spacing between these each icon you can increase it. So I just want to give it a 15 spacing between them. After that, here border type we have none and everything. If you want to set any hover animation on icon, like let me give it one hover animation of float, and whenever you will hover each of this social icon, you can see we are getting this hover animation on it. So with this, we have completed our first section of the home page. Now let's move to the second section of the home page. So now let's start creating the second section of this home page. So here you can see that second section is the about section, and here in the second section again we have on the left side we have a image, and on the right side we have some of the text. So let's start creating this section. So first of all, for this section, again I will click on this plus icon, and I am going to take a single section with 2 column. So here you can see that I have taken a single section with 2 column. Now let's start with this column part. First of all, let's do some section setting. So column gap, I just want to make the column gap wider, and then here you can see vertical alignment, let's set the vertical alignment to middle. Now let's directly move to the advanced tab, and here I just want to give some padding to it. So make sure you have selected this EM, and just give a 5 em of top padding and 5 em of bottom padding to this section. Alright, so now on the left side here you can see we have an image over here. So now let's add this image. So click on this 9 dot and just drag an image on the left side. Now let me select the image that we want to add. So this is the image. I will click on insert media, and here you can see we have added the image over here. I just want to go to this left column setting, and here I just want to remove all this padding and margin so that it will cover this entire section. Now we have added a image on the left side, and I just want to change its column width. So I will go to this layout option, and here I want to give it a 45% of column width to it. Now on the right side we have a heading over here. So let's copy this heading here, and then click on this 9 dot and just drag this heading part. Now let me replace the title over here to about me, and then now let's go to the style tab and customize the heading for it. So first of all, here I just want to make the text color black color, and then click on this pencil icon to change the typography of it. So font family, here again I want to give it Montserrat, and font size I want to give it 45 pixel. Alright, so we are done with this about me heading. Now let's move towards the other heading. So for this second heading, again I just want to right click and duplicate this heading only, and let me replace the title from here. Now after that I can go to the style tab and customize it. So first of all, the text color, here I want to give it 6 times 9, and then click on this pencil icon to customize the typography for it. So here font family, I want to give a font family to Poppins, and then font size to it I want to give it 20 pixel, and let's change the weight of it. So font weight will be 500, and I just want to give a letter spacing of 2 so that there will be space between them. So now let's click on update, and with this we have already added this. Next, here you can see we have a paragraph text over here. So let's copy this paragraph text from here, and then again I will go to the widget section of the Elementor, and here I just want to drag this text editor widget. Now in this text editor widget, let me replace the entire paragraph text. After adding all this paragraph text, now let's move to the style tab, and here I just want to give the text color to it. So let's change the text color to 6 times 9. And then now let's change the typography for it. So click on this pencil icon, and here again I want to give a font family of Lato, and then font size I want to give it 18 pixel. Now font weight 400 is fine. Line height I want to give it a 2 em of line height, and we are done with this paragraph text also. After the paragraph text, here you can see that we have a progress bar over here. So we have 3 progress bars. So let's start creating this 3 progress bar. So for this, again click on this 9 dots, and here you have to search for progress bar. So let me search for progress bar, and here you can see like this is the first visit we are getting. This progress bar we have to use over here. So let's drag it here. Now I just want to change the title of it, and then here you can change the title, layout, everything, or you can look for other progress bar also. Let me show you other progress bar options. Like here you can see we have another progress bar with Elementor add-ons also. We can use this Elementor add-ons progress bar also. So let's customize this. Here in this layout you will find different types of layouts which were in the free version, and which are in this pro version we cannot use them because we don't have any pro version of it. So that's why let's use this layout setting of line. Now what I want to do, now let me change the title to WordPress, and here in this title part I will replace the text to WordPress. After that, here you can see you can like counter value if you want to make it static, or if you want to change it to dynamic, you can do that one. So I want to make the counter value static, and here let me give it a counter value of 90 to it. And you can also control the animation duration of it. If you want to like make a longer animation duration, you can set it like this, and it will take long time. And if you want faster, you can set it. So you can control the animation duration according to you. Next we have this style option. So let's go to the style tab and let's customize it. So alignment, here I want to give it a left align. After that, here if you will see we have a background over here. So let's go to this background setting, and here you can control the height of the progress bar. So here I just want to give a height of 5 to it. And then color, again the color code for this one will be F2. And then next we have this fill option. So here in this fill option you can see like you can also get a height. So let's set the height to 5 for this one also. And then now background type, I just want to give it a black color background to it. Now let's go to the typography, and here you can change the typography of the title and the counter value. So now first let's change the typography of the title, and here font family again I want to give it Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 16 pixel. And text transform, you can set the text transform to uppercase because all the texts are in uppercase here in the demo site. Next here we have a counter value setting. So let's go to this counter value setting, and here also font family I just want to give a font family to Montserrat. And then font size for this one I want to give it 16 pixel, and font weight 600 is fine. Alright, so with this we have done with one counter value. So now what I can do, with one progress bar I can duplicate that same progress bar to 3 times, and then I can whatever like heading or whatever counter value if I want to change, I can change it. Like here if you can see like we have a branding or development over here. So here I can change the title to branding, and then in the same way I can change the title to here development, and it's all completely ready. So with this we have completed with this section. So here one more thing is left, which is these two buttons with this hire me and download CV. So let's set that button, or like set those buttons also. To set those buttons, click on this 9 dot, and let's first take a inner section in it so that we can create 2 buttons over here. Now let's start with the left button, which is this hire me button. So click on this 9 dots and search for button over here, and you will find a button option. Just drag it on the left side. Now let's change the text. So here I just want to give it a text, hire me, and then whatever link you want to give to this button, you can give it over here, and then you can change the size of it. And we don't have any icon, otherwise you can add icon to this also. Now let's move to the style tab and let's customize it. So first of all, we have this typography setting. So let's click on this pencil icon, and here font family I want to give it Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 16 pixel. Font weight, let it be 500, and text transform I just want to give it a uppercase, so that all the text will come in uppercase. Now after this, here you can see over, if you will notice over here, we have to change the color of it. So first of all, let me give it a text color of white, black color, and background color I just want to give a background color to white. Alright, then border type I want to make the border type as solid, and let me give it a one width of border side to all. And then now the border color I just want to give it a black color, and we don't have any border radius, it is completely rectangular in shape. So let me remove the entire border radius from it. Now after that, here you can see we have padding over here. So let's set a padding of 25 to all the side, and in top and bottom I just want to make it 12 pixel top and 12 pixel bottom padding. And that's all for this hire me button. Now after this hire me, you can see one more button, which is this download CV. So what I can do, I can copy this button and I can paste it on this right column, and here I can control it. So let's here first of all, let's change the text of the button. So here I want to make it download CV, and then here if you will notice, we have an icon on this. So let's click on this icon library, and here you can search for any download, you will get this icon. So let's add this icon over here, click on insert, and then icon position also you can set. I will change the icon position to after. Then let's move to the style tab, and here I would like to make the text color to white and background color to black, like this. And then you will you can see this is how it's going to look like. And if you want to add some margin at the top, so let me give it a 10 pixel of top and bottom margin to this. And with this we are done with the second section of the home page. Now let's move to the third section, which is the services section. So now let's start creating the services section. So again, for this, again I'm going to take a single section with one column only for this one. So let's click let's go to our Elementor page builder. Now click on this plus icon, and then let's take a single section with one column only, this one. Now let's start doing some of this changes to this section setting. So first of all, for this one also, vertical alignment I want to make it as middle. And now let's move to the style tab and let's customize it. So first of all, background type I want to make it classic, and let me give it a color code of 232323. That's all. Now let's move to the advanced tab, and for this one also make sure you have selected this EM, and just give it top 5 em of padding and bottom 5 em of padding to this section. Now next, here you can see that we have a heading which is similar to this about me. So what I will do, I will right click and copy this heading from here, and I will right click on it and paste it over here. And the only thing which we have to do, we have to change the color only. Now let's move to the content part, and instead of this about me, it will be services, and the alignment will be center. So here you can see now we have the center aligned. Now next we have all these icon boxes. So for this here you can see we have 3 number of icon boxes. So for this we have to take a inner section so that we can create a 3 columns. So click on this 9 dot and let's take a inner section after the heading, and I just want to make another column on it so that it will be, we can properly absorb it. So now in column setting, let's go to this, and column gap I just want to make it no gap. And then here in this advanced tab, I just want to give a 20 pixel of top margin and 20 pixel of bottom margin to this inner section. Alright, so now let's start creating this. So first of all, here you can see we have to take a icon box. So let me take a icon box here, and I will drag this icon box on the first left column, and here you can set all your icons and everything. So first let me choose an icon for it. So I will search for laptop. As you can see, we have a laptop icon, so let's click on this insert and we have added it. Now we have the heading over here, which is web design, so I'm going to add this title to it, a web design. In the same way, we have some description text, so let's add the description text over here. So now you can see we have added the description text. If you want to give any link to this entire icon box, you can give it over here in this link section. Next, let's move to the style part of it. So first of all, we have to set the icon color, so let's give it a icon color white color. Now spacing, I just want to give a spacing of 10, and then size, I want to give the icon size 35. And then let's now move to the content part, and here in the content part, again the alignment will be center, and then title spacing and all, so let me give it a title spacing 0. Title color, I want to give it white color. Now click on this pencil icon, and then let's give it a font family of Montserrat, and then font size of 18 pixel. After that, here you can see we have a font weight and everything. Now let's customize the font size and everything for this description text. So here you can see we have this color code. Let's change the color code for the description. The color code here, I want to give it 6x9, and then click on this pencil icon to change the typography for the description also. So here font family, I want to give it a font family of Lato, and then let me choose it Lato, and then font size, I want to give it 14 pixel, and the line height, let me give it 1.5 em of line height to this. And this is what we have to done. Now let's move to the advanced tab and let's give some padding to it. So I just want to give it 30 pixel of padding to entire section, or let me give it 30 pixel of padding is fine over here. Alright, so now after this, now let's go to this column setting, and here in this column setting, I just want to go to this advanced tab, and here I want to add 15 or 20 pixel of more padding to it. Let me add some more padding which will look better. So let me give it 35 pixel of padding and it will look good. So here you can see now I have added this 35 pixel, and whenever we are hovering over it, the background color is changing. So how we can make that one? So for that, again we have to go to this style tab, and here you have this background on hover. So you can set this background on hover option and just select this background type as classic, and let me give it a black color to it, and let's select this transition duration completely 3. And here you can see when I am hovering over it, this is how it's going to look like, and we are done with this. So what I will do, I will right click on it column, and I will duplicate it for 3 times, and I will delete the empty columns over here. Now click on update, and here you can see like we have created the first intersection, and by right click on this intersection, by duplicating this intersection, we are done with all these 9 services which were in our demo site. So in this way you can create over here. Whenever we are hovering over it, you can see we are getting this black color background color, and here you can change like description and title text or icon, whatever you want to change, you can change it from here. Next, here after the services section, here you can see we have this portfolio section. So now let's start creating the portfolio section. So again for this portfolio section, I am going to take a single section only. So let's take a single section with 1 column. So click on this plus icon and let's take a single section with 1 column. After that, now let's make the vertical alignment for it to middle, and then let's directly move to the advanced tab, and here I just want to give a 5 em of top padding and 5 em of bottom padding. This is white in color, so you can also add a 5 em of top and 5 em of bottom margin to it also. After that, now let's start adding this heading over here. So again what I can do, I can take this heading which I have created for this about section, so I can right click and paste it over here. The only thing which I have to do, I have to go here and copy the title from this, and let me paste the title over here, and alignment I want to give it a center align for this. Now next what we have in this section, so here you can see we have to create this filterable. Whenever we are clicking on this brand, design or graphics, we have to create this portfolio section over here. Whenever we are hovering over it, we are getting some heading, description, and then these buttons. So now let's start creating this. So first of all, go to this widget section, and here you have to search for filterable, and you will find this filterable gallery by Elementor add-ons. Just drag it over here, and I just want to go to this advanced, and let me give it a top 20 pixel of margin to it, 20 or 50 pixel of margin, so that there will be some gap between these. So top 50, and let me also give no bottom 50 doesn't require, so top 50 is fine. Now let's see what we have. We have to create these. So for this, let's again move to this part, filterable gallery. In the content part, you can like item to show. As you can see, we have 8 number of items over here. So let's item to show, it will be 8, column is 3, and then grid style, it will be grid only, and then layout will be overlay. You can set some hover style over it, hover transition you can set, and buttons, everything is fine. And after that, here you can see like we have a filterable control. So here you can create different filters like brand, design, graphics. So let me change this gallery item to brand, and then I just want to duplicate it, and I want to change the text design, and here graphics. Alright, so here you can see like we have created these filterable controls over here, and then whenever you will go to this gallery item, let me delete all these gallery items, and here you can set a control name. Suppose if I would set this control name as brand, and whenever I will go to this brand, and it will display over here in brand. Let me show you how. So first of all, here you can see that we have, whenever we are hovering over it, we are getting this title, item name. So here you can see item name, and then you can set the item description over here, and then here now we have to add the image to it. So how we can add this image? Whenever you will scroll down, you will find this image option. You can set the image. So let me set this image, and then click on insert media. So here you can see now I have added this image. Now what I will do, I will duplicate it to 8 times, and as I have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so I have duplicated it for 8 times, and here you can see it is displaying. But whenever we will go to the design, there are no items. In graphics, no item, but in brand we have all the 8 items. Because why? We have given this control name brand to it, that's why. So here if I will say change this brand name to graphics, and whenever we will go to graphics, you will find we will get one portfolio over here. So in this way you can control this using this control name. After that, here you can change, as I have already, you can change different images also. So I'm not going to change all these images to save some of the time, but you can change any of these images. And whenever you will go to this brand or design or graphics, you can see you will get this filterable control. Let me change some of this control name to design also, so that we will get some of the items in design section. So for this control name, again I want to give it a design, and then let me change the image to image for it. So let's select this image, and let's select this image, and then click on insert media. So whenever we will go to the design, so now here you can see we are getting this images. Next, let me select another image so that it will look good. Alright, so now we have created this section. Let's move to the style tab, and let's have some styling over here. So first of all, here in this style tab you are getting this background color. So let's make the background color to transparent, and then now let's move to the control style. So here in this control style you can set a padding over here. So let me first give a 25 pixel of padding towards all the side, and what I want to do, I just want to remove, like I want to give a top 10 pixel and a bottom 10 pixel, and on right and left it would be 25 pixel. Now click on this pencil icon to change the typography for it. So font family will be Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 16 pixel to it. Alright, now after that, here you can see like whatever text color we are getting. So text color, I just want to give a white color text, and in background color I want to give it a background color, and here you can see this is how it's going to look like. On active, here you can see if you want to set any active color, like brand is active, so it will become in red. So you can set it like this. That's why I'm showing it to you, but you can like here we have this gray color. I can also add this gray color also to it. After that, here you can see like we have this item style, but no need to do anything with the item style. Let's go to this item hover style. So here you can set on item hover style, you can set a background color to it, and then title typography. So I just want to change the typography of all this. Rest the color and everything is fine. So let's change the typography for the title part. So for this, again I want to give it a font family of Beva new, and then font size I want to give it 24 pixel to it. In the same way, after the typography, you can change the typography for the content part also. So click on this pencil icon, and then here I just want to change the font family to Didact Gothic, and then font size I want to give it 16 pixel to it. Now here you can see whenever we are hovering over it, we are getting a proper heading, title and description. Now we need to change these icon styles which were we are getting. So on this icon style, here you can see we have to set the background color to black color, and then here you can see on hover, let's see what we are getting on hover. On hover also we are not getting anything. So here on hover also you can change this color code like this, and with this we have completed this fourth section of the home page, which is this portfolio section. Now let's click on update and let's move to the next section. So here you can see our next section is this our client section. So now let's start creating this section. So as you will see in the service section is similar, like we have the heading. So what I can do, I can right click and duplicate this entire service section so that I can reuse this in our client section. So first of all, let's drag it over here, and I want to close all these inner sections over here, and instead of the services I just want to make it the title to our clients. So let's change it to our clients, and then here let's see what we have. Here you can see again we have these all carousel of images, or you can call it as carousel of logo. So let's start creating this. So first of all, let's again click on this 9 dots, and here you can search for image carousel. Let me search over here image carousel, just drag it over here, and here you can select number of images you want to make. So I don't have those images, so what I'm going to do, let me copy or upload one of the image that we can use over here. So let me upload some of these logos to it. So I just want to upload it. So here you can see I have uploaded 8 number of logos to it, and let me click on this create a new gallery, and then I will click on insert gallery, and here you can see we are able to see only 5 numbers. So here image size, you can make the image size to full, and then slide to show, you can control it from here. So make it 5, and then slide to scroll, you can set the slide to scroll as 1, and then image stretch, you can no need to stretch the image, so you can set the image stretch to no. And then navigation, as you can see we don't have any navigation on our demo site, so I can change the navigation to none over here, and then everything like caption and everything is none, so let it be. After that, let's move to the style tab, and here in the style tab vertical align, I want to set the vertical align to center, and that's all. We are done with this our client section also. So now let's start creating the sixth section of the home page, and sixth section is this testimonial section. So let's start creating this. So for this sixth section, again click on this plus icon, and let's take a single section with one column. And now after that I just want to change some of this with this setting. So in this section setting I just want to make the vertical alignment to middle. After, and then let's go to this advanced tab, and here I just want to give a 6 em of top, and you can set it as 5 em of top and 5 em of bottom margin to this section. Alright, after that here you can see we have a heading over here with the heading text which is testimonials. So let's take this And here what I'm going to do, I will right click and copy this heading from here, and now I will right click and paste it over here. Now let me replace the title here to testimonials, and we are done with the heading. Now here if you will see, we have to create this two testimonials over here. On the left we have one, on the right we have another testimonial. So let's start creating this. So for that, again I want to take a inner section inside it, and let's go to the inner section setting, column gap. I want to make the column gap to no gap. After that, let's go to this advanced tab, and I just want to give a 20 pixel of top margin and 20 pixel of bottom margin to this inner section. Then now let's go to the widget section of the Elementor, and here we have to search for testimonials, and you can use any of these testimonials. So let's use this testimonial by Elementor add-on, and here we can set like whatever testimonial image we want to set. So let me select this image as the testimonial image, and then here we have this testimonial content over here. So we can set whatever testimonial content we want to set it over here. So let's make this like this name and everything is fine over here. After this name, and one more thing, if you will notice, we have this name, and then this is the testimonial text. So let me copy this testimonial text from here, and I just want to paste it. And here when you will scroll down, you will find this display rating. We don't want to see this display rating over here, so I have just make it off. Now let's move to the style tab to customize it. So first of all, select the style. You can set some of the styles, like if you want to set it as classic or icon image or any content icon image, you can set it, but I just want to make it as default only. Now here layout, I want to alignment, I want to change it to center alignment. And then here we have this testimonial image style. So let's customize this testimonial image size. So here you can customize the width of the image, and you can set the max width over here. So let it be 150 only for this image. After that, here you can see we have this rounded avatar, so you can make it on like rounded avatar. And then we have this color and typography and spacing. So let's customize it. So first of all, for username, let it be this black color only. And now let's change the typography for it. So for this one, again I want to give it a monstrate, and the font size, everything will I want to give it as default only. Same for this company name also, I want to change the font family to Poppins, and everything I just want to leave it as it is. Let me change the color to black color only, or I can give it a 272727 color code for this company name. After that, we have this testimonial text over here. So for this testimonial text, I just want to give it a color code of AB. And now let's change the type, let it be the default typography, it won't be any problem. After here you can see like distance between the ratings item, we don't have any distance, so let's remove it. Let's remove the margins between these all username and colors and everything. Now let's update it. Next, when it comes for this settings, what we have this quotation style setting. Here you can see this is the quotation style here. So let's set a quotation mark color for it. The color code for this one, I want to give it AB to it. And then quotation position from top, everything is fine over here. So now if you will notice over here, I just want to change some of this typography, but it is, let's again go to the content part, and here in this content part I just want to remove some of this spacing between them like this, and here you can see now it is working fine. So now let's go to this advanced tab, and let's customize, give it some padding to it. So I just want to give a 30 pixel of padding to this entire settings, or 35 pixel of padding is looking good. Now let's go to this column setting, and here in this column setting I just want to go to the style tab, and on style tab in hover setting, if you will notice, whenever we are hovering over it, we are getting a box shadow over here. So how we can set it? So for that, again we have to go to this border option, and on hover we have to enable this box shadow to it. So let me give it a box shadow over here. So first of all, I want to select a color. Vertical alignment, I want to give it 3. Blur position, I want to give it 15. and let's see how it looks like. So here you can see whenever we are hovering over it, this is how it's going to look like this. So I just want to customize it more, so I'll again click on this color option and let's change it 0.15, and let's see how it's going to look like. So here you can see this is how it's going to look like. And now what I will do, I will duplicate this column for one more time, and I will duplicate this inner section one time, so that we will have a 4 testimonials over here. So let's see how it's going to look like. So here you can see this is how this testimonial sections will look like, and with this we have completed the 6th section of the home page. Now let's move to the 7th section, which is here you can see this is in the 7th section, this is our latest blog section. So let's start creating this 7th section. So for this section, again what we have to do, as I have already told you in this before, that we have to create this blog post for that. So let's go to the WordPress dashboard to create the blog post. So click on this 3 line and click here on exit to dashboard to go back to your dashboard. And now from the dashboard we have to go to the post section, and there we have to create blog post for it. So now again let's click on this WordPress logo and go back to the dashboard. And from this dashboard, here you can see we have a post tab over here, and in this tab let me copy this, how to make a WordPress site. This would be our heading. So I will click on this add new button to create it. So to create a new post over here, let me give it a title over here, how to make a WordPress site. And then here if you want to publish it, you can publish it. Before that, I just want to pick some of this lorem ipsum text over here, and I just want to paste it as a normal text, and let me publish this. So with now if you will want to see, like we want to get a background like featured image, so that this image will be appear. So how I can do that one? So for that, again we have to go to this featured image section. So let's go to this post section in it, and here we have to set some of this featured image. So let's search for that featured image. So here you can see this is the featured image option. So here you can set a featured image, click on that featured image, and you can select any of this image as a featured image. Let me select any one image for this featured image, and then you can create different categories from here also. Like if you want to give it some categories, you can create categories. If you want to give some tags over here, you can give those tags also. Now let's update it, and we are done with the first post. In the same way, we have to create this other post also. So what I'm going to do, again I will click on this add new, and then let me copy this title from here, and how to make a portfolio site. This will be my heading, and then let me give some paragraph text to it. And now I will go to this post tab, and let me go select any of this featured image from it, or I will select the same featured image and publish it. In the same way, one more blog post I need to create. So let's again go back to the post section, and here in this post section click on this add new, and then again let's replace the page title, and now let's replace the paragraph text inside it. Let's go to the post tab, and let's select a featured image. So this will be again the featured image. Alright, so we have created 3 posts. Now let's go back to our home page, and let's customize that latest block section. So we are going to create this latest block section. So let's go back to the pages section again, and here again I will click on this edit with Elementor to load my Elementor page builder. Once the Elementor page builder will be loaded, then we are going to create this latest block section over there. So let's the Elementor page builder loaded, and here you can see when I will go here, let's take another section, or I can duplicate this our client section because this is similar. So let me take it down after the testimonial, and instead of this our clients, I want to give it a heading of this latest blog. Alright, after that here we have to create this post section. So for that, let me right click and remove this image gallery part, and here I have to search for post, and you will find this post create by Elementor add-on. Just drag at that, and here you can see we have this source, we have post, and then post per page. I just want to set it as 3, so that it will display 3 posts per page, and offset and everything is fine. Now let's go to the layout setting. Column also I want to make it 3, and then you can set this is the default option of template layout. Then you can show image. So I want to show my image, that's why I will enable, like, click on this slow image. So now here you can see, like, we have the image height also. If you want to give some image height, you can give it over here, a specific height for your image. Then title tag you can set it. After that, show expert is fine over here, and show words, and then expansion indicator is also fine. Then let's see whether we have this read more button. So we have this read more button, so let it be the read more button. And then show avatar, show author name, and show date. We don't want to see these. And then links, so here you can set the links, like if you want to set it as no follow link or target blank link to the images. So for title you can set it, like for title, if you want to set the target blank, then it will open in a new tab. If there will be no follow link, then it won't be, like, it will not work anything, like it will not take us to that block page. Now let's move to the style tab and let's customize it. So first of all, here post background color, I just want to make the post background color to transparent, and that's all. After that, here we have this thumbnail style. So if let me, like, thumbnail radius, I don't want to give any thumbnail radius. Then let's go to this meta style, and here we don't have any meta, so I don't want to add some meta or meta position. Let's directly move to the color, typography and spacing. So first of all, I just want to change all this title color to white color, and then title hover color to white color only. In the same way, I just want to change this title alignment. So here you can set the title alignment also, so let it be left align only. Now let's change the typography for it. So again, I just want to change the font family to Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 20 pixel to it. Now font weight, let's give it a font weight of 700, and that's all for it. Now let's move to the margin of it. So here I just want to give it unlink the margin, and I want to give a top 10 pixel of margin and bottom 10 pixel of margin to this. Then we have this expert setting, and this again we have to give it a expert text color. So here click on this text color, and I want to give it a color code of AB, and let me give it that hash mark. Alright, then now let's change the expert typography. So here again I just want to change the font family to Poppins, and then font size to 16 pixel. After that, next we have this margin for it. So let's unlink it, and here I just want to give it a top 10 pixel and bottom 10 pixel of margin to it. Now we have this hover card style. Here we can set a hover card style. So first of all, we don't need any animation over here, and here this fade in is fine with this color. Icon font size, we don't have any icon, so we no need to do that. Read more button style, we can change the read more button style also. So first of all, for this read more, again let's change with the typography first. So here I just want to give this typography of Montserrat. Let me select this font family Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 14 pixel. After that, for uppercase transform, weight I want to give it 600, and line height of 2.5 em of line height to it. Alright, after that, here you can see we have this text color. So I just want to give it a text color of AB, and let me give it a hash mark inside. So now we can able to see the read more also. Alright, so then what else is remaining? The thing which is remaining over here is this background color to the post. So for the post grid style, I just want to let's give it a AB, and I just want to make that one transparent, so that all this text and everything will be displayed. So let's see how it's going to look like. So here you can see this is the blog post section, and with this we have completed this blog post section. And you can, if you want, you can customize all this, like towards left if you want to give it 20 pixel, towards right also you can give it 20 pixel, and if you want to give some spacing like this, and here you can see. And if you want to make this, like if you will make some of this layout or fix width also, you can increase it, then also you can it will look better. So let it be, let's make the default width, and everything is fine. and here for this top also I just want to give it 20 pixel, and bottom let's give everything a 20 pixel of space towards all the side. Alright, so with this we have completed this 7th section. Now let's move to the 8th section, which is this contact section. So let's start creating this contact section. So first of all, again you can see we have a heading over here with the contact me text. So what I can do over for this one also, I can right click and duplicate this testimonial section, and instead of this I will just delete this inner section and I will drag it under the latest block. Now after that, here you can see my title is this contact me, so I'm going to replace this title. Instead of this testimonial, I would like to paste it over here, this contact me, and then we are done with it. So next here you can see that we have this 3 columns over here with this phone, email and address. So for this again we need to create a single section with 3 columns. So click on this, let's take a inner section, let me add more column over here. So now we have a single section with 3 column. Now this will be like we are going to use a icon box for this. So let's take a icon box on it. So here we are going to use this icon box, and after this let's drag this icon box to it. So let's drag this icon box. Now we can set a icon. So let me set a icon of phone, and then I will click on insert, then view. I want to make the view to stacked. Shape will be circle, and then here you can see this is my title, which is my phone is my title, and then I just want to give it a number that will be in the description part. So here you can see I have added it in the description part. Then here if you want to give any link to it, you can give a link over here. Then you can set icon position also. So everything is fine. Now let's go to the style tab and let's customize it. So first of all, for icon I just want to give it a primary color to it. So the color code will be F4 F4 F4, and then this secondary color I just want to give it a black color. Now spacing 15 is fine, and then size of it, let me give it a 26 size, and then padding over here I just want to give a 20 padding. Now we don't need any radius rotate or anything. So let's directly go to the content part, and here in this content part, here you can set a title spacing over here. So let's give it a title spacing 5, and then color code for the title I want to give it black color. And now let's change the typography for it. So font family, again I want to give it Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 18 pixel for it. Now after that, here we can see over here description part. So here in this description part, let's give it a color code. So the color code I want to give it AB, and then now let's change the typography for it. So again for this I want to give it a font family Poppins, and then font size I want to give it 14 pixel to it. So now we are done with one icon box. So what I can do, I can copy and paste the same icon box over here, and we are having now 3 columns over here in this. And if you want, you can change whatever heading you want to change, and then whatever text you want to replace, you have that right, you can change it over here. Next, here you can see that we have a form over here. So let's start creating this form. So for that, again let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. So what I'm going to do, I'm opening this dashboard in a new tab, and let me create a form for it. So first of all, again let's click on this WordPress logo, and let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. And from this dashboard you will find this WP forms which we have installed. Just click on the WP forms, and then here you can see like we don't have any form. So click on this add new, and whenever you will click on add new button in this WP form, this form will get loaded, and you can use this simple template which is simple contact form, and that will be easy for you to like, it will give you some of the basic part, and you can easily able to customize, and your form will be ready. So as you can see over here, we have this name, first name and last name, and here you can see in the advanced part and smart, we don't have access to this. So here we in this label you can see format is first last, so it will be first last only. Required is find field option advanced, you can see font first name, and if you want to set any placeholder, so let's see what we have to set. So I just in the general part only, let's go to this general, and it will be, I don't want to give any label to it. Okay, let's give it a label name, and then format will be simple. After that, in advanced size, let's give any size to it. So what are the size you want to give, you can set it over here. And then placeholder, for this again I want to give it a placeholder name, and then here I just want to hide the label, so label will not display over here. In the same way for email, I just want to go to this email placeholder text, I will set it as email, and then I will hide the label and sub label to it, and now my label and sub label won't be displayed. Then next we have this message option. So here comment or message is fine, advanced, and here I want to give it a placeholder text is message, and then I will hide the label to it. Then here instead of this button submit, we have to set it as send message. So let's change the text to send message to it. Alright, now let's save the form. So here you can see we have saved the form. Now let's refresh our Elementor page builder, and once our Elementor page builder will be refreshed, then we can start adding our form that we have created in this WP forms. So let's go to our 8th section in the which is contact section, and here again I am going to take another inner section after it, and with one column only. So let me have a one column. Now here in the widget section, let me search for WP forms, which here you can see we are getting this WP form by Elementor add-on. Now let's select a form. So here you can see simple contact form is displaying, that is what we have created. I don't want to show the title, description, label, or okay placeholder, I just want to show. So here you can see it is now coming. Now let's move to the advanced style tab, and let's customize it. So first of all, the form alignment, I want to make the form alignment to center, and then max width for the form you can set it. So let me give it a 650 pixel of max width to this form. Next we have this title and description. We don't have any title, description, no need, label also we don't have, so no need to go to that setting. Input and text area, let's start with this. So here you can see like we have this background color. So let me give it a background color F4 F4 F4, and then text color again I just want to give it a black color text. And on focus, if you will see over here on focus, this is the border is becoming black color. So in this on focus border type, I want to give it a solid one width with this black color. So now on focus here it is becoming black. Then we have this field description. So field description also not required. Then we can go to directly go to this placeholder text, and let's set the placeholder text to this color 232323. And I think we have missed something in the input text area field only. So let's change of the typography over here, this one. Click on this pencil icon to change this, and here you can change the font family to Didact Gothic, and then font size, let's make it 16 pixel for it, and font weight 500 is fine. So now let's move to the submit button directly, and here in the submit button I just want to set the alignment to center aligned, and then width is custom fine. Now background color, I just want to give it a black background color, and text color I want to give it white. Now let me give it a proper padding to it. So I just want to give it a 20 pixel of padding to all the size, and that will be fine. After that, now let's change the typography. So click on this pencil icon, and let's change the typography. So font family, for this again I want to give it Montserrat, and then font size I want to give it 16. Text transform will be uppercase. That's all, we are done with the form also. So with this we have completed our home page completely, and if you will see we are going to create a single page only. So here you can see when we are clicking on about or services, it is taking us to that section. So how we can make that? So for that, here let's go back and let me show you. So this one is about section. So click on this entire section and go to this advanced, and just add a CSS ID about, and let you can easily able to create. So here we have about, then again for this service section, CSS ID I want to give service, and then for portfolio again let's go to this portfolio part, and let me remove this one, and I will let me give it top 5, and and a bottom 5 padding. So here CSS ID, again I want to give it portfolio. Then we have this our clients option. So here in this advanced CSS ID I want to give it client. And then again for this testimonial one, let's go to this advanced and CSS ID, let's give testimonial. And same way, let's in this blog part, let's add this CSS ID blog. And then for this contact part, let's add a CSS ID. Let me make it 0, and I want to make it top 5 and bottom 5, and I just want to give it a CSS ID contact to it. Alright, so we have added all these CSS IDs, and also I am going to explain you why we have added. So we have added because we have to make it one page. So for that we have added it. So let's go back to our dashboard and let's start create the menu, and let's check whether it is working or not. So click on this WordPress logo again, and you have the, whenever you will hover over this appearance, you will get this menus option. So just go to this menu option, and here in this first let's create a menu. So I am going to create a new menu which is main menu, and then I will click on this create menu. After creating this menu, let's add some of this custom links. So first of all, pages, I want to add this home, and then here in this contact, as you can see, let's see what are the sections we have. So first of all, we have created one about. So let me give it about. And then here in the after about we have this services. So let's give it a ID service, and then here I want to give it services. Next we have this portfolio. So let's give it a ID portfolio, and then I want to give it portfolio as text. Next we have this our client. So I just want to give it a URL like client, and then here it will be client. Then we have this testimonials. So here you can add like hashtag testimonial, and then the text here I want to give it testimonial only. Next we have this blog section also. So let's create a URL for blog. So the ID will be blog, and then that link text will be blogs. Next we have this contact me section. So the URL I want to give it the ID which we have given is contact, and I want to give the text also contact over here like this, and then click on this add menu. After that, here you can see we have arranged in the right way. Now let's click on save menu. After that, now let's refresh the page and let's see whether we are getting the menus or not. So we are not getting, so click on this edit page, and here in this edit page you will get this template option. So select this Elementor full width and update it. Now let's view our home page, and we must be able to see the okay, our testimonial like this menus are not. I think let's set it as primary menu, and let's save the menu again. And now when I will refresh it, let's see why we are not okay. Now you can see our menus are coming, and when I am clicking on about, services and portfolio, it is taking us to that section testimonial client. It is taking us to the testimonial blog contact. So with this so here you can see our menus are working. So now let's click on this customize option to customize our header over here. So let's see what we have in the header. So you can see we have a transparent header on it. So let's start creating this header. So here we have a logo. So let's start creating it. So first of all, here you can see we have a header builder in this. So click on that header builder, and then here you can see this is the header builder where you can set your site logo and everything. So let's select this site title and logo. So we have to set this site logo. So I think we don't have that logo. Let's upload our logo. Let's skip the cropping, and our logo will be uploaded. I don't want to show the site title, that's why I have removed it. So after here you can see I have not set the site title also over here. Next on the right side we are getting this primary menu, that is fine. Then here whenever you will see we have this display design option. So here you can set the font size and everything over here. So first of all we have to make this header as transparent. So here you will find, whenever you will click on this header builder, you will find this transparent header option. So enable this on complete website, and you can able to see the header builder setting, and then you can also customize whatever you want, like here display on pages, and then display on blog page, display on latest. You can set display on 404 page, so you can like customize it where you want to set all this. So here display on for search, display on blog page, everything, display on post also you can set it. After that, whenever you will go to this one, this part where we have the logo width, so we can customize this logo width of it. So how, let's set our logo width so that 150 or anything, 150 pixel. Again, I think it is not getting displayed. Let's enable this display, disable on blog page, disable on pages, disable on, I just don't want to disable anything. So now here you can see this, it is working fine. And now let's set the design of it. So here you can set some of the border size and everything if you want to set, but I don't want to set it. Let's directly go to this logo setting, and here you can set the logo width. So let me give it a logo width of 180 pixel over here. And then I don't want to display the site title, and then inline logo and site title tagline. So these are, everything is fine. Now let's directly go to this primary menu setting, and let's change the primary menu part. So here first of all we have to go to this design part to change the design. So first of all here you can see menu hover style. You can set some of this menu hover style also if you want, like if you want to get a underline style you can add it. And then here we can have a border width, and here you can see sub menu animation we don't want. So now let's directly move to the menu color. So here text color, I just want to give it a text color to white. And then menu font, which is the typography. So here I just want to change this. So here you can see text transform, I just want to make the uppercase so that all the menu text will be in uppercase. And font size, I just want to give it for 13 pixel is fine. And then font family for this one will be Monstrate. That's all. And here if you want to give any line height also you can give it, but it is not required. So with this we have done with the heading part. Let me publish the page and then header. So now let's see on the footer what we have. So we have only this copyright text on the footer. So now let's go to the footer builder and let's build that footer. So for that again I will go to this customize option, and here in this customize option I will go to this footer builder. And in this footer builder you can see we have already this copyright text over here. So in this copyright 2022 portfolio 5 by here like theme author, in this I just want to give our the CMS guys. And then here you can go to this setting part where you can go to this design and you can change the background color like this. So here you can see I have made the background color to black, and in the same way I just want to make the text color to white. So for that again I will go to this copyright setting in design. I just want to change the text color to white color. After that here we have like font size, I want to give it 16 pixel of font size, and let's publish this page. So here you can see with this we have completed this portfolio 5 website. Thank you so much for watching this video till now, and if you really like this video, if you really enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notification of a new video every week. Thank you so much.